Okay, so you make sure that your towel covers like that, close. So make sure that if any hair in any water can come through, whether it's color, it doesn't go to the thing. And then from there we have our tape. And open up the tape. Spread it. Make sure that it covers hair also, hair clothes and everything. So the towel must not come all out. Just like that. Make sure that it's not chopped. Right. Right. Then you have that. Okay. You can take all this oil back inside there. And then make a collar like that. Okay. Right. So you see, just a small one. So I don't want to see itawela iphumile yenzilimile enkomo ihamba la. This is not what I'm looking at. Okay? So make your work neat. Make your work neat. Everything in it. The second client akalele wenza wo. Because I'm going to the way anything at all. And that's why it's over safe, everything is over safe. Okay. So if we do not take no silence, then we do that. Okay. So once I've done that, then I come to my, can I get a pen? Then I come to my analyzing sheet. So the analyzing sheet, it will tell you the history of the client, and also it will protect you, and also it will help the next stylist when they come, when she comes to do the hair, to know the history with what happened last time. So it commits her also to tell it, she told you the truth when you were working here. Okay? Like number one here, I need her name. What's her name? Koza. Like address?
96 Street.
96?
And Street.
Okay, and street. Right. Contact number?
079
079
469
469
3179.
3179. And then stylist. Who's the stylist?
The one who is doing the client.
The one who's doing the client. It is me. So, who's the learner?
Yes.
You. And you're gonna put your name there. So number one, it says scalp condition, dry, sensitive, normal. So I need to check these three things on the scalp. So if I check them, I say it's sensitive. It means when I check the scalp, I found sores, or there was a cut, or there was a certain injury on the scalp. Then I want to check it on sensitive, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna tell her to go home. She'll come back when she's okay. Because I cannot do the chemical. Remember I said if there's a cut, I cannot put it Vaseline and say I am Zobarani, I have food and say it's only mass and chemical. And no bottles. And then anything in. If it's dry, I'll see not dandruff. Too much dandruff. And if it's a relation, I'll need to bathe the scalp inside. Then if it's normal, that means there's no sores, there's no dryness, it's okay. So I'm gonna check it now and see if there's any sores. I want to check and then I go line by line just to check if there's any sores that are happening. So far here I see nothing. Close that door, please. So far I see nothing. There's no dryness. There's no dryness, there's no cut, there's no sores. I'll check the other side just to see. So line by, I don't check here and jump and check here. Because if I jump, the might be so I cut here, then I jump and then I go. So right, so I'm gonna tick it on normal, it's not right, not. So the texture, the thickness of the hair, here it is, thickness of the hair. Is it thick or is it fine? So you've got fine, you've got medium, you've got coarse. Right, when you get into your bedroom, for example, you've got a duvet, you've got a blanket, you've got a sheet. So if I would say it's coarse or medium or fine, so when it's coarse, that means it's high and it's dense, it's too much and it's high. But medium, okay, there's more hair, but it's not hard, it's like a blanket, it's not thick. So it's fine, it's very light. It's more like your lace curtain. So duvet, blanket, sheet. So this one, when I feel it, what I feel this one. It's a blanket, meaning with it, it's medium. Porosity, dryness, you can do a visual by looking at it and you can tell with that it's dry. Or you can touch it and say it's dry. This one, yes, it's dry. Elasticity, I need to check the strength of the hair. Is it weak or does it break? Does it break or what? I'm gonna hold the hair one strand. Sometimes it's too short, you cannot do it. But if it's long enough, I hold it there and then hold it down there and then check if it breaks. So it doesn't break. So it doesn't break. So it's good. Okay. And then chemical, I need to ask her, what did you do last time? Anything? Chemical, relax? What? Did you do a relaxer, SK or anything? But when I look at it, I see it's natural. You see? Mm-hmm. That means it was a long time ago. I'm going to tick it here on natural, on virgin hair. So in hairdressing, the natural hair, we call it a virgin hair. Because it's next. Right, date of the last visit to put in the salon? August 2020, ne? But the date that I combine, then I'll put a question mark. What is that?
Relaxing.
Okay, relax. Okay, chemical use the combo.
Saffron.
Okay, saffron free. Relaxer. So we're not sure it's regular or what. Shampoo, you know?
Saffron free.
Okay, saffron free. Neutralizing shampoo. So you write it off. Right. Komisane kai?
Moisturizer, saffron free.
Okay. Oil moisturizer. Saffron free. Okay. Medication? Do you take any medication? No. Okay. Today you got O2. O2 22. Okay. Service. SQL and cut. And then product environment is number one. Color my food. I'm gonna start with the air food because I need to place the scalp on it, the hairline before I put any chemical. Okay. Right. Number two, I'm going to use the SNF, saffron free, the infusion relaxer. Number four, I'm going to use the gel and spray curl activator. Right. So now, for her to allow me to start working on it, must give me permission to say, okay, you can start working on me. By doing what? By signing for me, writing your name and signing it. Right. So it's a go ahead. So we understood each other. I asked the right questions, then I can start my work. Thank you. So now, firstly, what I'm gonna do, I need to cut the hair. I've got four combs here, guiding combs. That's 1, 2, that's 3, that's 4. How do I know? They are written, there's a number there. Can you see? 4, there's 3, these are the sizes. This is 1.5, and then there's 1. There's 1, so I want 1. Okay, someone pick that up for me. Right, so now I'm going to start. So you can remove your mask because I've got my own. So one must have it's either hair or me. Okay. What's happening here? So I didn't clip it, so I need to clip it. So once I've clipped it, still I need to hold it 2 fingers. My thumb stays here, and then I'm like that. So coming there, because I'm gonna cut this side, I adjust it. And I'm gonna come this side. Don't close the camera then. Okay, then I come on the other side, same thing. So when I cut this side, one side stand up like that. Yeah? And this side, so it's not going to go only flat, goes like that. So I'm cutting like this. This side doesn't go flat, it goes tilted like that. So on the side, I'm only using number 1, guide 1. We call them guides. No?
So
Yeah. So depending actually on the age of the person again. That's a good question. Depending on the age of the person again. So the age plays a bigger role. No? Because sometimes you cannot cut someone who's 65 years old and cut them like they're 16 years old. There should be a difference. That means if you're that old, then instead of me cutting it this short, I can use number 2 on the side. So when you're doing SQL, usually you need to cut the hair down by 9. Because if you're doing it on the long hair and you don't have experience, it's easy for you to come back with a relaxer. Over process. Old Asian usually cut. So it doesn't matter which direction I take it, it's gonna make the hair level perfect. So whether I go there, sorry, or I go there, or I go that way, still gonna give me the same level, no? You need to base the hairline. You cannot base the scalp inside because the hair is short. You're going to cover it with the hair foot, like it or not. So to avoid that, because once it gets hair foot, the chemical won't be able to penetrate into the hair. So you're going to only to cover your course. To base the hairline, make sure you base the hairline, not the hair. Then make sure that you cover the ear at the back. Cover the ear at the back. So you can ask questions if you've got any questions while you're working. Right, why doesn't she have to wash the hair before?
To not open the pores.
Not open the pores, because usually these are questions that we ask to your client that, did you wash your hair this morning? Did you? No. Yes. So it's safe to do the hair. If she said yes, then I was gonna stop, because she was gonna get irritated immediately. So the person, when he's going to apply the chemical on hair, she must at least not to wash the hair on that morning. Even the day before sometimes. If she washes today, then she has to wait for 7 days. If she wash the hair today, she want to do a relaxer, you can't. Then she'll have to wait for 7 days. Okay? So now, can you feel this? Can you all feel this? How does it feel? All of us. Just feel it. It's a bit hard. The big hard. So we need to be able to pick up the processing time. When the hair processes, when it changes, you need to see with, okay, now it's changing. It's getting soft, it's getting straighter. So I'm starting from here, the crown, and going down. Then I'm gonna take it from here going forward. I'm not gonna start there, I start here. So why don't we start here when you apply here and then go back? It's because again, the pores are open, because in the morning when she took a bath, the water passed here. And the soap and everything, so the pores are open here. Hence I end up doing that. So I'm using both my hands to make sure that I spread the chemical evenly. So I don't have to use a lot of the chemical. So this is a calcium. The relaxer that I'm using is a calcium. So calciums are relaxers that are mixed before use. Did you see when I did it, I mixed it. So you mix what? You mix a chemical, a relaxer, cream relaxer, and the activator. Activator is the one that makes the relaxer to work. So already if you can see here, you can see it becoming a bit straighter. It's not like the time we applied it. So I can just smooth it so that I help it to process.
So I
Yeah.
see there are different kinds of relaxers.
Yes.
So how do you know which one to use on the skin?
Right. When you understand your texture, the duvet, the sheet, and the blanket, those are the ones that tell you which relaxer to use and which strength to use.
Like let's say I
Because
use
we've got sodium, we've got calcium, we've got lithium. So sodiums are the relaxers that are not mixed. They come ready, like your soften free. Soften free in so the green one, the green packet. It comes ready for use. You don't have to mix it with anything. They come with two strengths, which is super and regular. Yes. So how do I know I need to use super? If the hair is too coarse, it's too hard. It's that duvet that is too hard. So once I do this, I cannot use this relaxer anymore. It's contaminated. So it needs to go to the bin or wash it out. so now I need my telco. What am I gonna do? Right, I'm gonna start at the back. Put my comb flat, not like this. Because once I put it like this, I'm going to scratch the scalp. Quickly. So I put it flat, and then I go up. Like that. So I'm not doing one long stroke. I'm going short, going forward, short. Then taking the chemical back. So until my hair becomes straight. So I don't have a lot of chemical. If I've got a lot of chemical on the comb, then I remove it. So that it doesn't fall on the client or on me. So once I have it, then I change my comb flat. So I need my scalp to start from the roots. So avoiding the face also. So now from here, I'm going to section again, small sections, comb it back. Can you see the hair is changing now? It's becoming straight. Can you see that? And then not from here to there, but from here, just short spaces. Still, I'm putting my comb flat, not to scratch the scalp. Then I take the chemical back. So I put it flat like that, not like this, or like this, flat. So don't scratch the scalp. Right, my cape is still clean, my towel is still clean. I'm doing the scale on her hair, not on the towel, not on her face, not on her ears, not on the cape, the cutting cape. I communicate to my client. Nakhuluma naye. Because akazi ukuthi ngifunani, kumele ngimele amtshele. But from there, I'm going to work on the side. I'm going to work on the side, on the back side. So I want it nice and flat there. Ngifuna iprocessile la, nice and flat. There's no scale, instead it's a pomade here. Cover. Chemical, too much. Remove it. Then I move that on this side, same thing. La, hair processor. But I'm going with this step. We'll have some chemical. Right, then I can go up and see what is happening. So do you see my hair straight now? Yeah. And I'm not smoothing with my fingers anymore. Once I get it straight like this, once it turns to be straight like this, I don't smooth it anymore. Unless if I want to risk it, then I can smooth it. You have how you color like that? When?
Last year.
Yeah. Okay. So I ask you to do a fairy color. Sometimes the chemical might really color even if you go straight immediately. So now I'm done with that. Cover the candle. I remove the chemical because it's going to the basin. Okay, come this way. Now coming to the basin, some can come this side, some can stand up and can stand right there. So if it's like you're gonna nothing on the over process, come this side. Really move.
Oh.
Then I can use cold water if I feel weak in the over process. So I need to know how to control my tap, no? I need to know how to control it so the water doesn't come to your face. So if you came with the makeup, you must go back home with the makeup. The makeup in a salon or a salon. So I'm going to use what? The neutralizing shampoo. So we look neutralizing shampoo. So whether I do a relaxer or you blow out or the SKL mounted, we use a neutralizing shampoo. So what it does, it stops the chemical from working. Yeah, it will stop and too. So you can use any other shampoo. Yes, it's a cleaner, but it stop the inside. It's a look it. That is why you find it sometimes in the want to change the colors of browns but stains separate. It's because by using a shampoo wrong after you relax. Okay? So after relaxer, after nalabo relaxer khona manje masiqala relaxer khona ngoba kwasho babuza ukuthi ngicela ukubona ishampoo.